quick video about this Titan TM25V. I have a lathe, so you know I'm pretty used to that. I can pretty much machine anything I want on the lathe, and there's restrictions with the lathe, and I always wanted a milling machine. Obviously more accessories are going to come with this. Now this TM25V is what you see is what I got. Okay, came packaged in a big box, had to be unloaded with a forklift. It is heavy, I think maybe 200 kilos, maybe more, 230, something like that. Why this machine? Well, what inspired me was no gears in here at all. It's belt driven. I'll just turn it on for you and so you can hear it running. Okay, so there you go. It's at 1000 RPM. We'll take it all the way. And that's about as loud as it gets. For those of you who don't know what CNC is the full manual side of the machine disappears and it becomes computer controlled. So it becomes a robot, and it is just awesome. It's just intense. So I'll go on about that now, but before I get to it, so you do not get this stand. I built this stand, okay, so I built that. But this is the machine and what you get for your money when you buy a machine. All accessories, everything else, you know, your collets and things like that, they're extra. So basically comes as a pedestal drill. So you know, if you're not going to machine, you've still got a very expensive pedestal drill. Within a week of delivery, Aaron contacted me and he makes kits, CNC kits for these machines. With the CNC, obviously these manual wheels and stuff, they all disappear, you know. Even this one, everything disappears manually. Right, so NEMA motors are put on there, you know, to the tune of 22 plus torque rating on them, and it's all controlled by a computer. You have sensors, you have limit switches, you have everything. It becomes a robot. The next learning curve is the software. Aaron Powder pointed me to Autodesk. I will put the link down below so you can see that as well. And I spent a year, maybe more, while Aaron had this at the Harvester College. So now I'm back. I'll put these on the bed of the machine. A little bit about Aaron Powder. He comes across to me as a guy who he doesn't even need to think. You know, that's the kind of person he is. So if you were to go to him and had a machining problem, he'd say, oh yeah, just do it this way. The answer's there, straight away, just bang. Aaron went on to make these parts for me. One thing that a few fitters and turners have told me is to stop looking for perfection. Right? When I mean perfection, I'm looking, you know, 10,000ths of a mil of an inch. I've gotten to work in metric because metric was much more accurate, and then I reverted back to imperial because, like, you know, a little bit of airspace, and I'm talking airspace, not hair space, you know, is okay. And that's it was, you know, some of the things I'm going to make are not critical. Yeah, so that thing you told me about the ball screws, Aaron, where I had to machine off a bit for it to get past the deck here. I've already spoken to another friend of mine on Facebook. So once again, thank you guys. Enough talking. I'm going to put the other GoPro, I'm going to mount it to the face here, and I'm going to film in 4K some chips flying, because people always say, let's see some chips flying. So I'm going to do it now.